The second part of this video, we are also looking at web resources. And when it comes to WordPress, there are two major, okay, let me use the word, okay, there are three major resources that are very, very important in building a website aside the content. Aside the content. Now, the one of the resources is the theme of that website. The second resources is the plugin, and then the third resources is template. Template is not very important, but I add it to it so that in case if you want to use template, you will know that template is also part of the things that is required to build a WordPress website. But like I said, template is not very important. You can actually build a WordPress site from scratch without using a template. Now, how do we get these resources? How do we get these resources? Now, there is not just one website. There are a lot of websites where you can get template resources, which is these resources from. There are a lot of websites that you can get them from. But the most popular one is Team Forest. Team Forest. Team Forest provides you with a lot of templates, and themes that you can use to build your site. So this is Team Forest. This is Team Forest. So we have Avada. This is a team. We have Ella. This is a team. Then we have Metronic. This is a team. Then we have Kobo. This is a team. We have Pots. This is a team. So we have a lot of things that you can get from Team Forest. But the question is, are these teams free? That's the question. The truth is that they are not free. They are not free. They are paid. They are all paid for. So you have to get paid. That you have to make payment to get this thing. But let's see how we can make payment to get some of these things. Let's use this Walmart for instance. This is this Walmart for instance. Now, Walmart is an e-commerce thing. If you want to build an e-commerce site, this is the best thing for you to use. As you can see, this is $79. This thing costs $79. There are other things there that you can also pay for. All of them, all of them. So let's see, view all thing. So we have different things here. This costs $59. This costs $89. This costs $59. This costs $79. This costs $59. Now, if you look at the video I sent talking about preparing for how to plan a website project, you see that I talk about budgeting. Budgeting, this is what we refer to as the budgeting part. Now, when you want to charge your clients, make sure that you know the kind of website you want to build and know the team that fits it. Then you know the amount that team costs. Once you know the amount it costs, then you can be able to what cost that website. That's why you see people build websites for 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 just for one website. That is because of the specific need of that client. So when you hear someone say, this website costs 500,000 or even a million naira, do not shout, do not put your hands on your head saying the person wants to rob you. No, it is because of the specific need that you want, and then the person has gone through his budgeting. He has checked through the things that he wants, the cost of plugins, the cost of that template, and all of that. He has checked through it, and that is why he's giving you that amount. And let's look for plugin. Okay, plugin is here. So we have a lot of plugins that can be used. So one of the most important plugin that is always used on WordPress is Elementor. Elementor plugin, and it costs $6. As you can see here, it costs $6. If you want to buy this Elementor plugin direct from the Elementor company itself, I think it costs around 30 something dollar, not really $6. It's written here. Now we have WooCommerce. This WooCommerce notification, this is another specific plugin for e-commerce website. It costs 24 dollars. You can see here. Now we have a filter everything. This for e-commerce also. Now we have different plugins here with their said amount, as you can see. Their said amount. So building a website is not actually cheap. It is not cheap. It is not free. It is not free. But then there are still free ways that you can what build that website. Like I explained, the difference between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. And you can there are free themes also that you can use. We'll get to that. There are free themes, there are free plugins. But the issue with these free themes and plugins that you will not get the full package, the full package of that thing and the full package of that plugin. Take for instance, if we are using a free Elementor, you cannot use a free Elementor to build an e-commerce website. You cannot use a free Elementor plugin to build an e-commerce website. There are features that is needed for that e-commerce website. So you need a pro Elementor plugin for an e-commerce website. So apart from this site, which other site do we have to get our themes and plugin? And this is Google, Evanto. I've used Evanto severally to get my templates. In fact, a lot of the templates I've used for websites, I actually get them from Evanto Market. I usually get them from here. So I don't want to sign. I don't want to go through the process of signing because of the timing of the video. Now you can use Evanto. You can also use Behance. Behance is another place where you can get your themes and plugins. You can also use it. In fact, Behance is majorly for templates. You will see a lot of templates here. The reason why you see a lot of templates here is because programmers or developers, let me use developers for instance, developers usually upload their templates here for sale. Like this is where many of the developers come. They just upload and then they sell their already made templates here for people to buy. So you see a lot of templates. You can see they are all here looking at you. They are all here looking at you, and they are not free. Like I said, they are for what? They are for sale. So if you want, these are just the few websites I will show to you where we get our WordPress resources from. So if you have watched to this point of this video, prepare yourself for the next class because we are diving into the full course properly. I call it the phase two of the course, and that is where everything